No, doesn't that look like a spider? Isn't that fantastic? I mean, I know not many of you are smoking doobies on a Monday night, but come on. All right, tune in on Friday, and then on Friday, when we come back after the monologue, I'll do this thing. Colleges all across America are like, whoa, it is so on! Friday! Unless, of course, you don't like spiders, in which case, get back to the Soviet Union. My first guest tonight, a legendary hip-hop artist, one of the founders of the fantastic Wu-Tang Clan. Their new album, 8 Diagrams, is in stores now. Please welcome my friend, the RZA, everybody. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
How have you been?
Happy New Year, eh?
Happy New Year to you too. How have you been? Are you all right?
Yeah, I've been good. I've been super good, super cool.
I'm very excited that you got a new album out. This is the first one since Old Dirty Bastard died, isn't it?
Yeah, the first one. You have 8 diagrams.
Yeah. Hey!
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
You got the hook up, baby.
I got the whole thing going on. You know, I got to tell you before we, do all the show business stuff. My mother called me. Were you playing in Scotland this year?
Yeah, we was in Scotland this year.
Yeah, because my mother called me up and said, "Oh, son," she's in a kind of like a hospital now because she's been sick. Okay. When my mum was here, RZA took her out for chicken and waffles at the
Roscoe's, baby.
Roscoe's, yeah, it was great. And you got on very well with my mum.
Definitely.
So my mother called me up. She said, "Oh, son, I see the Wu-Tang Clan are coming. I'd quite like to go, but I can't. I don't feel very well. Will you tell the RZA that I'll go the next time he comes?" I was thinking like the whole old people's home could go with their little walkers and everything. Yeah.
Whoa. I make sure I put on the guest list.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoa.
But so no, you're touring then, and you're touring the albums. It's all back on with Wu-Tang.
Yeah. Well, I didn't tour. They're on tour right now. I kind of took a chill off the tour for the holidays. You know, went home back to the East Coast and got with the family. Yeah, went to the family and had a traditional Christmas, New Year's, you know what I mean? About 60 family members came over.
Wow.
And my sister had to cook for all 60 of them, so she was up for 4 days.
That's kind of a restaurant, really, more than a,
But, man, what an experience, because, you do this show business thing, we travel around the world a lot, and you really get a chance.
I'm always going around the world. Here, Texas, and Kansas City. That's
But it was good. But I learned something this year though.
Oh yeah.
That puzzled me since I was a kid. I come from 11 brothers and sisters, right?
Wow.
And I always thought there was 12 of us. Because every time something would happen in my house, something would go wrong, my mother would say, "Who did it? Who did it?" And everybody would say, "Not me." So I thought "not me" was one of my brothers and sisters.
Right. Yeah.
So I got older, and I seen one of my brothers do something. I was about 6 years old. My brother, he did. I saw him do it. I saw it with my own eyes.
Right.
And my mother.
What did he do?
He took a piece of pie he shouldn't have took.
All right. Okay.
Blueberry pie.
I'd like to say I'd never done that.
She calls everybody in. Who ate the pie?
Right.
And everybody, including him, said, "Not me."
And you saw him do it.
And I thought he was not me, so I started calling him not me. But this holiday season, we all there and we all eating, and I fried some tofu up and I put it to the side for myself. I go to the bathroom and about to come out and eat it, and it's gone. I'm like, "Who ate my fried tofu?" And everybody said, Not me.
Yeah.
So of course it's my.
Why are you a vegetarian?
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian now.
Oh really? Is that part of the whole martial arts sort of discipline?
Yeah, you gotta keep it good. You gotta keep it good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. You wouldn't like the weekend I just had.
What happened?
I was eating like crabs, eating meat like crazy. I was.
Oh, you went down to Texas?
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Do you like? Well, I guess barbecue's not big for a vegetarian.
Yeah, barbecue tofu don't really.
Yeah, it doesn't really work. Yeah. Have you been down in Texas? You like it out there?
Yeah, I love Texas. I love Austin, man.
Austin's a great town, isn't it? Yeah.
Austin. Austin.
Yeah, no, it's a fantastic town. I like that place a lot. Yeah. Hey, you know what I saw? American Gangster. That is a great movie. You're great in that movie.
Thank you. That was a great movie.
I mean, it really is. I like Russell Crowe. Do you like Russell Crowe?
He's super cool, man.
Yeah, he's like a proper, you know, see when he threw the phone at that guy, I was like, yeah.
Now, I don't talk about it too much, right? Because I heard about the story that he threw the phone and he hit the guy.
Yeah.
But after working with him, he's just a great shot, man.
Yeah.
He's just a great shot.
You know, and I have to tell you, some guys need phones thrown at them. Come on,
right.
let's just say.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Wake up.
Yeah. Boom. No, I like him because, you know, I get the feeling he's like a proper kind of, you know, guy.
He's a real man's man.
Yeah.
When we did the film American Gangster, we had a team of guys called the Three Amigos: me, Joel Vasquez, John Hawk, Russell Crowe, right?
Right.
And at the end of the...
Oh, never mind. All right.
at the end of the shoot, you know, I play guitar now. And he brings out gifts.
You play guitar?
Yeah, I play guitar.
I didn't know you played the guitar. I thought it was all...
But Russell gave me a 1961 Gretsch.
That's a guitar.
That's a real guitar.
Yeah.
And when you get the album, The 8 Diagram, you can hear that guitar. There's a song called The Heart Gently Weeps where my buddy Danny Harrison is playing that guitar on the album. And I want to thank Russell Crowe for donating that to Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh, that's cool. The connection between Russell Crowe and the Wu-Tang Clan. Things that you thought you'd never hear.
You never know.
I know. It's weird, though, isn't it? But you know what I thought was even weirder? I don't want to embarrass you in any way, but in that movie, you played a cop. And I'm like, yeah.
That's funny, yo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Did you do a lot of research for the role?
Very lot of research. You know, it's funny. That is funny because in New York City, I'm not, you know, I'm a grown man and I grew out a lot of things. But in New York, man, I must have been chased by the cops every weekend. Yeah. You know what I mean? And this B sitting there, and now they got, you know, Universal spared no expense on this movie, so they had cops teaching you how to be cops.
Right.
I'm seeing some of the guys, they know me. They're like, hey,
that's got to be embarrassing. Yeah.
But we became fun. I actually became friends with some of them guys, and I got a new respect for police, and I want to tell all the youth of America to respect the police, because the police are actually our uncles, our cousins, our brothers, our family members
right.
out there, you know, doing their job. Yeah, it's not easy, man.
It's really a tough job. I noticed as well. You see, whenever I've had any dealings with cops, which thankfully is not a lot these days, but when I see other guys dealing with cops and they're like yelling at the cop and in the cop's face, I'm like, are you nuts? When do you think this is like the cop's going to go, oh, I'm frightened? And then
I used to do that, man.
Did you really?
I used to be like, you don't have the rights. Meanwhile, I don't know my rights. But I'm like, you don't have the right to... boop, boop.
Yeah, really.
Okay, you're right.
Hey, you know what? It's always good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It's great to see that the Wu-Tang are back out and happening. The RZA, everybody.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.